let's play Never Have I Ever. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I am a Disney plush collector, but I do all things Disney on this channel, so if that interests you then please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you're always notified when there's a new video from me. So happy Sunday, I hope you've all had a great week. I don't usually upload on a Sunday, but as you guys know, in lockdown I've been really bored, so I've been doing extra uploads here and there, and when I was tagged in this a couple of weeks ago I knew I had to do it straight away. So this is the Never Have I Ever Disneyland Paris edition, and it was created by Polka Dots and Pixie Dust, whose channel I will leave in the description, and I was tagged by my very good friends Andy and Joe at Park Pioneer, who I will also leave in the description. So for this video I am wearing my new Cheeky Beans Studios jumper, which I absolutely love. It's so comfortable and I just love the colours of it. Never Have I Ever is usually a drinking game, but as the only drink I have to hand is Gatorade, I will not be doing that. So I will just be quick fire answering the questions and then tagging 3 friends at the end of the video. So there are 40 questions and let's get into it. I realise this is the debut of my new phone. I am doing a video about my phone, but here's the first time you're seeing it like this. So let's get started. Number 1, never have I ever visited Disneyland Paris. Well, that is a big yes. I don't think anyone will do this tag if they haven't visited Disneyland Paris, but at least there is one I've definitely done so far. Number 2, never have I ever stayed at Disneyland Hotel or any on-site resort. I have only actually stayed off-site twice. The rest of the time I have always stayed on-site. I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel as a gift for my 18th birthday and I've always wanted to go back ever since, but normally my resort of choice is the Newport Bay Club Hotel as it's my favourite. Number 3, never have I ever wore Disney clothes to work. I wear Disney clothes to work quite a lot. I have some Disney blouses in my wardrobe, that's my work wardrobe, and naturally my Apple Watch is Minnie Mouse, so I'm pretty much always wearing something Disney to work and my boss isn't really bothered as long as I look professional. Number 4, never have I ever rode both mountains at DLP. I'm gonna out myself now, I haven't rode either at DLP. I only started going on the mountains in 2019, so I've done both mountains at Tokyo Disneyland and I've done both mountains at Disneyland, but I've done neither at Disneyland Paris yet. Number 5, never have I ever celebrated my birthday at Disneyland Paris. I've done it quite a few times. The vlog that I put up for my birthday, which I will leave a card up above for, was my 2nd birthday and I spent that at Disneyland Paris. Most recently I spent my 25th birthday at Disneyland Paris and I was meant to spend my 26th and my 27th, but both trips got cancelled, so fingers crossed for my 28th. Number 6, never have I ever watched the Disney Channel at DLP. I've sat in the Hyperion when they're playing Disney shorts, I'm not sure whether that counts, but I don't watch the TVs in the hotel usually because I literally just go back to the hotel to sleep and to shower. Number 7, never have I ever ate a Mickey waffle. I did. I'm so happy that they finally do Mickey waffles there, as they are my favourite thing to eat. Number 8, never have I ever rode both Slinky Dog and RC Racer. I've done Slinky Dog, I enjoy Slinky Dog, but I don't like RC Racer. I will never go on it because I don't like those kind of rides that are like a pirate ship, because they just make me feel sick. Number 9, never have I ever played golf at Disneyland Paris. I am going to out myself again, and I didn't know you could. And like Joe said, I'm only interested in mini golf, not regular golf, so I'm not bothered. Number 10, never have I ever rode the Disneyland Railroad. I have, and I absolutely love it. Number 11, never have I ever eaten at a character dining location. I have, because whenever I go for my birthday meal is always at the Plaza Gardens. Number 12, never have I ever been to a Halloween or Christmas soiree. I actually haven't. As a family, we can't go for Christmas because of my dad's job, and Halloween is always in half term in the UK, so I don't like to go when it's busy. I always go when it's quiet, but I would definitely like to go. Funnily enough, I have done a Halloween party at Disneyland and a Christmas party at Walt Disney World, but neither at Disneyland Paris. Number 13, never have I ever wore Minnie ears or Mickey hats. hats. So this is my favourite picture of me with mini ears on. I'm not a massive fan of Mickey hats. I do have one, but I just think it makes my face look really fat when I wear one, so I'm not a massive fan. Number 14, never have I ever played in the arcade at the Disney Village. I actually have. Me and Joe went in there the night before we left when we went in 2019. I will leave a card up above to the vlog playlist. I'm not even sure whether I included it because we just played one game and then went back, but it is really fun. Number 15, never have I ever sang on Pirates of the Caribbean. Even though a lot of it's in French, I will usually sing along in English, as I actually learnt all the words to the Pirates of the Caribbean song one year. Number 16, never have I ever watched a castle stage show. Probably when I was younger, but now I just stop and watch if I'm walking past. I don't usually stay for the whole thing. I definitely don't camp out for it to start or anything. It's just not something that usually interests me that much. Number 17, watched a parade. I do try and be eating at Casey's when the parade starts, but again, I don't really go out of my way, apart from maybe once a trip, but I definitely don't do it every day. Number 18, never have I ever watched the fireworks, literally every single night, and I will cry every single night. Number 19, never have I ever rode a Disney bus. I have, but not for a few years, because the reason I choose the Newport Bay is because I would rather be in good walking distance of the parks. So every time we go now, I always walk to and from the parks. I never take the bus. Number 20, never have I ever tried a Dole Whip in Disneyland Paris. I actually haven't. I love Dole Whips. I've had them in Walt Disney World and Disneyland, but that was something I was going to do on the cancelled trip. So it's going to be something that I will do the next time I go. Number 21, never have I ever wore a character costume to Disneyland Paris. Probably when I was a child. Don't know whether I've got any pictures, but I'm pretty sure I was Minnie once, but not recently because I haven't gone to any of the soirees where you're allowed to dress up. Number 22, never have I ever had an adult beverage to drink at Disneyland Paris. When we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel for my 18th, it was actually 3 months after my 18th because I had to go after I'd done my A-levels. So I did have a Glotini in the Disneyland Hotel, and there was this big thing for me about how that was my first alcoholic drink out of the country, because obviously I was still too young to drink in America, but I actually don't drink now. I probably have one drink a year, so I probably wouldn't drink at Disneyland Paris. Number 23, never have I ever watched the Christmas Cavalcade. I can't remember the last time I went anywhere near November or December. I usually go in March now, so I don't think I have now. Number 24, never have I ever taken a photo with a character. Yes, Minnie. My favourite is probably Jack when I went for Halloween in 2017. Number 25, never have I ever dined in a Disneyland Paris hotel. I have for breakfast because I've been going for years and breakfast used to be included, but since it's not included anymore, I always go and have breakfast in Starbucks. But I have eaten in at least the Disneyland Paris hotel and the Newport Bay Club. Number 26, never have I ever attended an anniversary. No, and I would love to. April's probably quite a good time for me to go, work-wise, so I definitely want to do it one year. Number 27, never have I ever bought something from the Emporium. All the time. In 2017, I walked into the park, walked straight into the Emporium, picked up all of the 25th anniversary Tsum Tsums that I needed and some other plushes, and somehow ended up walking out €125 lighter, and that was in the first 10 minutes of being in the park. Number 28, sang along to the parade. It's usually more of a humming to the tune. I don't usually know the words, but yeah, I do that. Number 29, never have I ever wore my ears or hat when leaving the park. Probably not. Probably as a kid, but recently no, because the ears give me migraines, so I only really wear them for very short periods of time, and because it's so emotional leaving, I don't want to leave with a migraine as well, so probably not recently. Number 30, never have I ever rode Phantom Manor. Of course, it's one of my favourite attractions. I've even got the book that Park Pioneer actually picked up for me that I did a video on, so I'll leave a card up above to that video. I haven't been on it since it's reopened because on my last trip it was closed, and obviously my trips since have been cancelled, so that's going to be the very first thing I do when I go back. Number 31, never have I ever rope dropped till close. Yes, we always get there for opening, and me and Joe at least always stay until the end so that we can take pictures like this, because Joe is an amazing cameraman who actually lies on the floor to get the right shot. I never ask him to, I just say, oh, I want a picture in front of the castle, and then all of a sudden my bags are on the floor, he's on the floor, the phone's like right on the floor. It's so funny, but I love how dedicated he is. Number 32, never have I ever sailed on Molly Brown Big Thunder Mesa. Yes, we did it on my last trip and it was so relaxing, so fun to like see the park from that kind of viewpoint, and I absolutely loved it. Number 33, never have I ever dined at Inventions. Like I said, I've been in like the room it's in for breakfast, but I haven't gone any other time. I've always wanted to go for Sunday brunch. Number 34, never have I ever visited both parks in one day. At the moment, and this is going to sound really mean, but Walt Disney Studios Park is still a half-day park. So I will go in, rope drop, I will go straight to Crush's Coaster with Joe, meet my mum and dad at Ratatouille, and then once we've done that, we will shop and go back to Disneyland. So yeah, every time I do Walt Disney Studios Park, I'm doing both parks in one day. Number 35, never have I ever rode every ride in both parks in a day. I will go with what Joe and Andy said, and I have probably ridden everything I like to ride in one day, but I don't do everything. I've only ever done Disneyland Paris's Terror of Terror, and I absolutely hated it, so I don't do that. Like I said, I also haven't done Hyperspace Mountain yet, I haven't done Big Thunder Mountain yet, so at the time, the rides I did like, I would do them all in one day, but it might be harder now that I do more rides. Number 36, never have I ever visited Disney Village. So like I said, I always walk to my hotel, so on the way in I will stop in the Starbucks in Disney Village, and then on the way back out I will do all the shops. So yes, I pretty much visit Disney Village every single day of my trip. Number 37, never have I ever eaten in the Disney Village. Yes, most recently we ate in Planet Hollywood for my dad's birthday meal, I think. And I also like the Rainforest Cafe, and naturally me and Joe go to McDonald's quite a lot, but I really want to try the Five Guys. Number 38, never have I ever taken a castle selfie with Sleeping Beauty Castle. Yes, this is a picture of me and Joe in front of the castle. You can't see much of the castle, but I just really love this picture. Number 39, never have I ever been on a solo trip to Disneyland Paris. No, and I never would. I've always gone with my mum and dad, and now Joe. The trip that got cancelled was going to be me and my mum. My dad was going to stay home and Joe was going to stay home, and that's the closest I'll ever get to a solo trip, because honestly it would just be no fun by myself. I don't really go anywhere by myself, and I agree with Joe and Andy, like leaving your kids at home to go, I couldn't do that. I don't even like leaving my parents at home. Like the idea of that, no. I've always gone with my mum and dad, so I don't want to be like, thanks for all the times you've taken me, I'm gonna go on my own. Just no. And finally, number 40, never have I ever ordered a secret menu item at Starbucks. No, I don't get the point of the secret menu. I imagine that it probably really annoys the baristas, because if it's not on the menu, it's probably for a reason. I will occasionally just ask for like an extra pump of vanilla to be put in my drink or something, but that's not a secret menu item, and it's not a problem either. And to be honest, I didn't drink coffee until last year, so I don't know what I would have ordered anyway. But that was a really fun tag. Thank you to Emma for creating it, and to Joe and Andy for tagging me. I'm going to tag 3 accounts now. So first I'm going to tag Disney Matt, who was really excited to do this. Then I'm going to tag Emily at Wannabe Mouseketeer. I'm not sure whether anyone's actually tagged her to do it, but I'm sure she would want to. And I'm also going to tag Rachel Dawn as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. It was a really fun tag to do, actually, even without the, shots of Gatorade. It just makes me really excited for Disneyland Paris to finally reopen and to be able to go back. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for a regularly scheduled video. Bye guys!